Imagine being thrown into a fire so massive that birds fell dead just from flying over it. Imagine standing at the edge of that fire, alone, with an entire nation watching, waiting for you to burn. Now imagine not being afraid. This is the story of Ibrahim, the man Allah called his Khalil, his closest friend. Ibrahim grew up in a world of darkness. Everyone around him worshipped idols, statues of stone carved by human hands. Even his own father made them and sold them. Imagine watching your father carve a piece of wood and then bow down to it. But Ibrahim was different. While other children accepted what they were told, Ibrahim asked questions. He looked at the stars and thought, "Can this really be my Lord?" Then the star set. He said, "I do not love things that disappear." He looked at the moon, bright and full. Then it faded. He looked at the sun, the greatest light in the sky. And when it set, Ibrahim made his declaration. "I have turned my face toward He who created the heavens and the earth. I am not of those who worship others beside Allah." He was just a young man, and he had already seen what billions around him could not. Ibrahim did not stay silent. He went to his people and said, "What are you worshiping? These idols cannot hear you, cannot help you, cannot harm you." They laughed at him. He went to his own father and said, "Father, why do you worship what cannot see or hear? Follow me and I will guide you to the straight path." His father said, "If you do not stop, I will stone you. Get away from me." Being rejected by your own father for speaking the truth. Most of us would have gone silent. Ibrahim simply said, "Peace be upon you. I will ask my Lord to forgive you." And he walked away. Then came the day that changed everything. The people of his city left for a festival. The temples were empty. Ibrahim walked in alone. He looked at the idols, row after row of statues, with food placed before them. He said to them, "Will you not eat? What is wrong with you that you do not speak?" Then he raised his axe and destroyed every single idol except the largest one. He left it standing and hung the axe around its neck. When the people returned, they were furious. "Who did this to our gods?" Someone said, "We heard a young man speak against them. His name is Ibrahim." They brought him forward. "Was it you?" Ibrahim looked at the largest idol and said, "It was this one who did it. Ask them if they can speak." The crowd went silent. Deep down they knew. These statues could not speak, could not move, could not do anything. For a moment, doubt crossed their faces. Then their pride took over. "Burn him," they said. They built a fire so massive that no one could get close enough to throw him in. So they built a catapult. As Ibrahim was placed into it, Angel Jibril came to him and said, "Do you have a need?" Ibrahim said, "Not from you." He turned only to Allah, and as he flew through the air toward the flames, he said the words that defined his life. "Hasbi Allahu wa ni'mal wakil." Allah is sufficient for me, and He is the best disposer of affairs. He entered the fire, and Allah commanded, "O fire, be coolness and safety upon Ibrahim." The fire did not touch him. He sat in those flames in complete peace. The people watched in disbelief. Their greatest weapon was useless. Now let us talk about you. You will probably never be thrown into a fire, but you will face moments where you feel completely alone, where you stand for what is right, and people mock you, where your own family does not understand you, where everything around you feels like it is burning. Ibrahim teaches us one thing that will carry you through all of it. He did not panic. He did not beg. He did not compromise. He simply said, Allah is enough. When you are anxious about your future, Allah is enough. When people reject you for your deen, Allah is enough. When you feel alone, remember you are not, because Allah is with those who are patient. Ibrahim lost his home, lost his father, was thrown into fire, was left in a desert, was asked to sacrifice his own son, and through every single trial he passed, not because he was superhuman, but because he trusted Allah completely. Allah did not call Ibrahim his closest friend by accident. He earned that through a lifetime of choosing Allah over everything else, over comfort, over family, over his own life. And Allah never let him down, not once. The fire did not burn him. His son was saved. His legacy lives today in every prayer, every Hajj, every Muslim who walks this earth. If Ibrahim could walk into fire with complete trust in Allah, you can face whatever is in front of you today. Say it with conviction. Hasbi Allahu wa ni'mal wakil, and take the next step. If this reminded you of Allah, share it with someone who needs it today.